Hey, it's Larkin. So this morning I was thinking about airing your dirty laundry and what that phrase really means and how it really relates to burnout and really how that phrase has affected me and probably how that has affected a lot of you. And that phrase is really probably kicked off, well, probably in the early 1900s, probably even the late 1800s, about airing private information that happens in that household out to the public, things that you didn't want others to know and that you wanted to keep a secret, really. I wrote it all down, so I'm going to keep looking down and actually read it. How does that actually affect burnout and today's society? So, beneath that common phrase lies hidden emotional dynamics that shape how people manage their identity and their belonging and authenticity. And the first emotion is shame. And it's a core emotion. And it's the fear of being flawed or imperfect. And it's a cultural conditioning that equates emotional exposure with humiliation and weakness. So if somebody sees our mess, we're going to lose acceptance and look weak, essentially. And the second emotion is fear. People will weaponize my vulnerability, or it's the loss of control of how people are going to perceive me. If something's perfect or made public, we're going to lose how we control our narrative. And then the third one is guilt. And that's really stems from childhood, and it's your family dynamics. So don't tell people our business. And then it goes to violate the privacy codes that were made up of unspoken loyalty in your household. So that kind of creates loneliness and a lack of connection. And ironically, not sharing your experiences or airing your quote unquote laundry perpetuates emotional isolation because we want to be seen and accepted really as we are. Our social conditioning has us wearing a mask of curated identities. Whether on social media or in our professional demeanor, we appear composed and clean and free from conflict. But this reinforces an illusion that our life is just put together and it fits together in a perfect box, creating a cycle of comparison and disconnection. In Western culture, we prize individual success and emotional control, discouraging public vulnerability. And when people internalize the idea that truth-telling equals shame, emotions become repressed rather than resolved. This turns into anxiety, depression, physical illness, and burnout. But the paradox here is we now look at authenticity as branding, but the polished version of authenticity, where we edit ourselves and we reframe ourselves and we put filters on. True, raw self revelation still triggers discomfort in people, and it mirrors their own hidden masks, hiding their shame and their fear and their guilt. Their conditioning telling them that it still needs to be hidden. So it encodes the social rule of don't disrupt the illusion we've got going on here. But the people that break the rule and show true authenticity and quote unquote air the dirty laundry are artists, singers, whistleblowers, trauma survivors, truth tellers, and they often become the catalyst for collective healing because they expose secrets that all of us carry. And that's probably why they become the idols, the people that we start worshiping, the people that we put up on pedestals, because we can't imagine doing it ourselves. So we start to idolize the people that do it because we have great respect for them because they were the ones that had the courage to do so. So that's airing your dirty laundry.